Come on. Get out of there. Off he goes. All right. So we're 19 days away. How long is the story actually going to be? We'll see, we'll see. As soon as I stepped into the cafeteria, Keiko came up to me with a very cheery-looking expression. Takumi, guess what? Ima's fine. He's going to make it. He is? Ima's going to be all right? It wasn't Yugamu. I had a vision. I saw Ima in a vision. I didn't see him. I heard him. When I was sleeping last night, I suddenly heard his voice.
I'm back, Kako. Sorry for worrying you. As you can see, I'm completely fine. That's what he said.
Sounds to me like you were dreaming. It was a vision. End of the day? Kako's visions have all been on the mark so far. We need to keep hope alive more than ever, wouldn't you say? There's no way he'll be completely fine. He's being reconstructed. That creep Yugamu said he couldn't guarantee he'd give him back in his original form. Maybe his right side will be a robot and his lower half will be caterpillar tracks. Something like that happens. Am I going to have to act like it's all normal? Lady Kako's visions showed that Sir Imo would be completely fine. He said, I'm back. Sorry for worrying you. It's completely fine. And surely he will be. How wonderful. You're just gullible. Let's trust in her vision for now. All we can do is wait anyways. True. I'm so relieved. Suddenly I'm starving. I might have enough to eat a chocolate seafood Pokeball. Looking utterly relieved, Keiko gobbled down her strange meal. Then she left the cafeteria looking satisfied. Could someone truly be okay after that? Maybe it turned out Yugamu only needed to make the bare minimum of alterations. So need math and gym. Ding dong. The air in here reeks. The filthy stench of low-class poor boys. This room is so cramped. It's like a kennel. Our rooms are the same size. Do you need something? Getting straight to business without offering a lady any tea? You don't have a shred of decency, do you? I'd rather you weren't under the impression a noble woman like myself would ever put her lips on a drink offered to her in a doghouse like this. Kurara, what are you doing here? Seems Yugamu is done. Huh? He told us to gather the biolab at once. He's going to explain everything himself. Am I really completely fine now? How should I know? We're gathering in the biolab to find out. Right. Nozomi and Kyoshika are telling everyone else. I'm going to the biolab immediately. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks? I didn't even I don't need gratitude from the likes of you. I wasn't doing it for your benefit. Red tomato. I only came here because I was asked to. Don't get it twisted. Gee, that used to people being nice to her? Alright, off we go. Well, well. If it isn't all of the drop-dead adorable pets. I feel like it's been so long. Where's Ima? Where's my brother? Keiko burst into the biolab, began frantically pressing Yugamu for answers. She said she was relieved this morning, but it looks like she couldn't help worrying after all. Give me a minute. I've been treating him non-stop, so I'm dead tired. Could you bring me a cold cola? Ideally with ice. We'll give you enough to drown in later. Just tell us what's happening. For the love of murder, you're all so impatient. Rushing me isn't going to change the results. But fine. I'll just start from the conclusion then. Ima's procedure was a success. I saved him. Really? I knew it. I told you my vision was right. You said you couldn't guarantee that he'd keep his original form. What was that at? What does he look like? Well, he's perfectly sound. He has all of his limbs. He can walk. He can talk. Hasn't changed at all? What's with the silence? He looks as cute as ever. Don't you worry about that. Really? You didn't fail to offer an equivalent exchange in your alchemy and end up transforming him to a repulsive monster? Where is he now? No need to rush. He just went to clean himself up a little. Clean himself up? He's probably nervous to see you all after so long. I'm pretty sure he'll be right back, though. The very moment, a voice I hadn't heard in what seemed like forever echoed throughout the room.
It's been a while, everybody. Sorry for the wait. The grand return of Ima Tsukumo is here!
Not what I was expecting. Huh? That's it? A pretty lukewarm response to the return of a precious friend. Sirei? But why? I'm not Sirei. You obviously are. I may look like Sirei, but on the inside, I'm Ima. I'm back, but in Sirei's body. What? This is absolutely bizarre. You're lying, but back in Sirei's body? Bleh. What is the meaning of this, Yugamu? Explain yourself, you degenerate butcher. The organs in Ima's body were a total loss, heart included. Thankfully, his brain was undamaged, so I rushed to salvage it. He popped it right inside Sirei's body, and thankfully it all worked out. Call this all worked out? He's alive, isn't he? Step on him. Just kick him through the window. Same. Welcome in, Johania. Why'd you pick that body? Of all the screwed up choices you could have made. I considered the option of placing his brain inside of a capsule filled with artificial blood. But you wouldn't know how to react if Ima ended up just as a brain, would you? I decided to reuse Sirei's repaired body. Still not sure how we should react. In this form, he has limbs and he can walk. I also attached a speaker that responds to electrical signals from his brain, allowing for the recreation of his voice. I think it was the best option. There's nothing good about it. He's cuter than he was before, so maybe this actually is a plus. He's more compact and easy to use. We're talking about our friend like he's an appliance. Listen, man, he was not really my friend. Are you really my dear brother? Yes, I am.
I'm back, Kako. Sorry for worrying you. As you can see, I'm completely fine.
Brother dearest? Brother dearest!
Keiko cried big, heavy tears as she embraced Sirei's body. Kako, please, everyone's watching. I was so worried. Ever since you went away, brother dearest, all this time, I thought I'd never be able to see you again. Kako, you silly girl, I'd never let that happen. I'm sorry I worried you. It's all okay now. What an emotional sibling reunion scene. If we're being real here, that's not really what this looks like. I'm sorry, this all happened because of me. My darling little sister was protected, and that's what matters. This is hardly more than a scratch. You have a whole new body. There's no need to take pity on me. I rather like this body, you know.
Yeah.
I don't have to defecate or urinate anymore either, so you could even say I've evolved. You can't have relations with girls, so perhaps you've lost the burning lust typical of a pubescent boy. I have lost that too. That's the thing you're bummed out about? Well, at least I didn't die. No matter how I look on the outside, I'm just glad to be alive. And the fact that I was able to protect someone important to me means I couldn't be more proud. I like your new body. Makes me feel reassured just looking at you. I think you look great. You look way better than a freak like me. I almost want to get turned into Nigo. Nigo. I know you're trying to be supportive, but can you two dial it down? You're okay with this body, Ima? Then that's great. I'm totally okay with it. Please treat the new Ima Tsukumo kindly. Hearing your adorable words makes me feel it was worth it. Working myself half to death. Experiences like this are rare. Disassembling a human body and transferring it to a completely different one. So stimulating, so arousing. You only did this because you wanted a chance to play around with the human body, didn't you? Nevertheless, it's all thanks to you that I was saved. Thank you, Mr. Omakage. And an extra special thank you to you, Miss Kirafuji. Me? I heard you let the enemy absorb you in order to save me and the others. Not many people could do something so courageous. You're a real lifesaver. I haven't thanked you for that yet. You saved my ass too, Nozomi. I'd like to offer my gratitude as well, Nozomi. Thank you, sincerely. You don't have to do that. If you hadn't acted in that moment, we would have all been out of options. He didn't just save the ones who'd been captured, but the entire team too. We owe everything to you, Nozomi, although I still say you were being entirely too reckless. It all worked out. We even got Ima back. It's such a relief. I have something important to tell all of you. I wasn't just held captive. I also gained information on the invaders. For real? Can I tell you tomorrow? For today, I want to indulge in our reunion a little longer. This is the longest Keiko and I have ever been apart. Alright, let's talk about it tomorrow.
We will. Thank you.
Yes. My thanks to all of you.
So Ima and Keiko go back to their rooms, and then we went our separate ways.
You never will then.
Oh, he's making the announcements now. I'm just glad he survived. That's all that matters. So relieved it's making me tired. I think I'll be able to sleep soundly tonight. I was able to sleep peacefully for the first time in what felt like ages. Day 82 in the ghost house. I got some good shut-eye. It's got me feeling pretty refreshed. Watching the school announcement after seeing Ima makes me feel conflicted. I better get to the cafeteria. Oh, Yugama's over here.
Ah.
Ima's procedure was really tough. It was my first time doing a brain transplant. Thankfully, it went well. I owe it all to the facilities in the biolab. I never imagined you'd reuse Sari's body. By the way, the brain you see inside that body, originally it was just decoration. Now it's unmistakably the real deal. It's Ima's real brain. I could have been perfectly happy not knowing that. Yeah, I think it's an adorable brain. And the consciousness inside it also has something to tell us. We better go see him right away. To the cafeteria. Good morning, Mr. Sumino. All right, everybody, eat a hearty meal to prepare for the next defensive battle. Even though I know it's Ima inside of that body, it's not the kind of thing I can get used to right away. Everyone, let me know if there's anything special you want me to eat. You want to eat, I'll bring it for you. You ain't eating? Well, I'm quite all right. I don't really need food in this body. It's fine, really. I consider myself blessed to not have to deal with inefficient processes like eating anymore. Hi, Shu. How's it going? He's mega bummed. I'll eat enough for both of us. I'll take a rice bowl with fried fruit and an extra big dollop of fresh whipped cream. I want chocolate. Something so tooth-rottingly sweet I'll forget I'm depressed.
Okie dokie.
I say as I polished off my Ben & Jerry's carton before stream. Bleh. You did say you were not feeling very good. Sorry to hear it. Yo, we love Din. What is Din? Gamers, what is game night? As Mike would say. Slept like garbage. 3 hours. I was up for a few. That's usually not very fun. Certainly doesn't help. It's a KFC bowl, but vegetarian style. It's chicken nuggets and no gravy. Okay. Interesting. Well, I hope that you enjoy it. With your fake chicken. With an enthusiastic response, Ima ran to fetch the food. Even if I know it's Ima's inside that body, things still feel really weird. Lady Tsubasa, you mustn't judge others by their appearance. But you're exactly as stupid as you look. By the way, can you fight in that body, Ima? It's not possible. This body doesn't have any hemo anima. Did we use Ima for one battle and then he's gone? No. He had some like interesting moves too. Hello, potato. When making a peanut butter and jelly. I see. I haven't had a PB&J in a while. Which is funny because I make jam. Like, I literally have multiple jars of homemade jam in the fridge right now. I just don't know if I have bread. We can't use Ima during defensive battles anymore, even though he leveled up. If this was a game, players would be demanding their time and money back. I'm useless and unpopular. No one would be complaining if it were me. We'll be fine, even if Ima's not here. I'll fight enough for both of us and kill heaps of invaders. Oh, I could weep. There's such a touching thing for you to say, Kako. I never even dreamed of it. Ima, were you listening? Sirei has high performance ears. Everyone, keep your spirits up. There's no point in lamenting what's already happened. We can't redo the past. We just have to face forward and keep on keeping on. I'll be moving to a support role, so I can still be of some use to you. It'll be reassuring to have you there for us. That alone will drastically increase our fighting power. I want fried chicken rice bowl with back fat and extra custard. Aren't you overindulging? You'll lose your divinely slim figure. What's the information you have on the invaders? Very well. I'll tell you all what I learned while I was captured. Yeah. As you all know, I was knocked out by the prisoner and taken away. The next time I awoke, I was in what seemed like a lab. I had the feeling several days had passed and that I'd been hauled quite a distance while I was unconscious. There were many strange machines there. It just had that quintessential laboratory look to it. Several commanders in those strange masks came and went during that time. What were they doing there? All kinds of things, including the research and development of the school invaders. The beings we call commanders and their troops are actually two entirely different creatures. The commanders are intelligent like humans, but the troops have no intelligence at all. They're just creatures intended for battle created by the commanders. How fiendish. Do they cultivate them from seeds? Creating life solely for the purpose of fighting. That's so cruel. From one point of view, humans aren't much better in terms of forcing people to fight. Nonsense, we're nothing like them. Don't associate me with those abominations. Ima, what happened to you in that lab place? Yeah. They were trying to learn more about us by extracting information from me. Just as we know very little about the invaders, they also seem to be largely ignorant of mankind. Huh? They don't know shit about humanity, but they're still trying to kill us all? Aren't they created by world death? That should mean they exist to exterminate humans, right? I don't really know. The fact remains, they wanted information from me. I guess that's also why they took Miss Mojiro, but in the end, they couldn't get anything major out of her. So this time, one of the commanders fused with me and poked around in my memories. You even shared memories when you were fused. Apparently so. I don't know for sure how effective it was, though. Since I don't know anything about the bigger picture here, it was all pointless. But then I was brought here while still fused so I could be used as a shield. Maybe Sirei didn't tell us the truth in case of a scenario like this. In the event we got captured, we wouldn't be able to give enemy any intel about our side's operation. That clears that up. Now what's this vital information you discovered? I don't know if it's a side effect of the fusion, but I actually don't remember much of what happened over there. But I do remember a few fragments of the commander's conversations. You could tell what they were saying? That also seems to be thanks to the fusion. I can understand the invader's language now. That's hilarious. What does the bastard say? What did the bastard say? What'd you hear? They were talking about their strategy to form two squads and attack two places simultaneously. One target was Last Defense Academy. That attack was led by the commander that fused with me. The other squad was going to second to Last Defense Academy. There's nothing left of... Hudson's Nigo self-destructed to take out that insanely overpowered guy. There's nothing there now but a burnt field. Why would the enemy attack such a place? They'd understand the secrets of their enemy. That's us, of course. If they searched for clues at the site of the other academy. They seem to think these secrets would lead to our defeat. They're that important. What are these secrets? Maybe we're all actually robots. Just call me Darmy, number 0, type Z. DRME?
Oh.
Well, there shouldn't be anything left at second to last Defense Academy, secrets or otherwise. Commanders all have mysterious powers, though. Maybe they're trying to do something with those. What kind of power could find clues in a burnt patch of earth?
Huh.
They're just following a dead end. Thank goodness the enemy is so dumb. But they're saying the same thing about you. But if there really is a compromising secret there, them finding it would be bad news for us. Why don't we go there ourselves? We can put together a task force. We do the same as the enemy. Split into 2 groups and have one go to second to last Defense Academy. I also think that's best. We should definitely avoid any situation that would give them an advantage. Final battle is approaching, after all. Final battle. They're currently preparing to launch an all-out attack on the school. It's being spearheaded by a commander they call the strongest and greatest of them all. The same exceptionally powerful commander that Takumi and the others ran into at the other academy.
Nigo intended to take it out with him, but it's still alive. It just took some time for its wounds to fully heal. Pretty soon, it'll have recovered and will return to attack the school in peak condition.
You're kidding! That monster?
The one you said none of you could stand up to when it attacked?
Yeah. This one's strength blows the other commanders out of the water.
Going all out. This one's strength blows the other ones. This guy blows the other commanders.
Alas, I couldn't lay a single finger or toe on it.
We've gotten a lot stronger since then, but I still get the feeling we won't be able to kill it.
It's like a supreme commander, sitting at the very top of a dozen commanders. Its overwhelming strength is enough to make the other commanders tremble in fear. I was fused to one of them. I know that fear. So I know this really is their strongest and greatest warrior we're talking about. And that's who's going to lead the invader army in an all-out attack? If the enemy discovers a weak point before the final battle, we will be beyond screwed. We have to make the first move before that can happen. Let's form this task force to go investigate second to last Defense Academy. If we go now, we might still make it. I've been DM'd. If the commanders do have powers that will let them get something from the wreckage, they won't be shy about using them. We should wait until they get the secrets of the Special Defense Unit, and then immediately steal them back. Make it sound so easy. It'll be a cinch. With me guiding you, everything will be smooth sailing. He's really immersed in Siri's role. Classic. Classic CJ. Have I commented? I like your dragon scimitar. Classic Skimmy. What's going on, CJ? What's new in the world? Who's going to be on this task force? Are we doing another show of hands? Leave the member selection to your commanding officer. I'll choose a team that's properly balanced in terms of strength. Emma, that's you still in there, right? For now, we should prepare thoroughly. How about we sortie in 3 days' time? Is that okay? Should we go right away? I don't know what the enemy is planning to do in that burnt-up field, but I can't imagine they'll be able to do it right away. Our goal is to take back whatever they find, so going too early would be meaningless. It's practically a guarantee that we'll end up fighting. We're going to need to prepare for that too. I don't care what you do. Don't pick me, okay? You have your orders for now, so hop to it. Dismissed. How's this game going? It's going all right. It's supposed to end on day 100, and I have my doubts that it will actually end on day 100. They did introduce what could be the actual final boss. So it could be the end of the game. It just feels unresolved. I think the story is interesting enough. It feels very Danganronpa, right? Without all the, you know, the greatest, most terrible, worst, bad, awful thing that's ever happened to humanity again. You know, but it's still like, have you heard about world death? Whoa, world death? Whoa. What's that? It's where the world died. Whoa, what? Died? What? Then how are we still here? I don't know, man. Look outside. There's undying flames. All of the trees are dead. All the buildings are blown up. What do you mean? Where do you think the rest of the world is? It's all dead. It's all blown up. We're on the scrap heap, brother. Anyways, I do find it fun. I think at first I kind of struggled with the combat stuff. There's like a couple spots in the middle that I felt like I was doing a really bad job, but I feel like I've gotten the hang of it, and it's pretty fun to just cruise through and crush everything. So yeah, I'm having a good time. There's a lot of really good combat mechanics that all like play into each other that feel really good to pull off. Like doing attacks and moves gives you like that special meter, and you can use that special meter to pull off crazy strong attacks, but then you're like stunned, right? The side note is that if a character gets down to less than half HP, they can sacrifice themselves to do that special attack, but they also are removed from combat. So you can essentially do that as like a sacrifice. So not only do you sacrifice your unit, you get that special attack, and it also gives you insane amounts of meter. So you can do another special attack on another character. Or whatever, you know, how you want to do it. So honestly, it's pretty fun to sort of work together and play around with. But yeah, overall, I like it. I don't feel like it drags on quite as much as Danganronpa could at times. I think maybe my only other complaint is that Danganronpa had like moments where you could spend time with characters and you could unlock like the next level of friendship, right? And that was cool because you essentially unlocked like a new scene and you got to learn more about the character and like, you know, understand them better, become better friends. This doesn't really have that, which is kind of annoying because these characters aren't dying. They're staying around long enough that like we actually get to really spend time with them. But for whatever reason, they're just like, yeah, we're doing away with that system. So now spending time with people doesn't really like do much. They replaced it with like a Persona style, like skill thing that you train. But even that doesn't feel like it's super well integrated. So I don't know. They replaced that with a system that I think is just worse in every way, but it's not like it's unsalvageable. It's just a notable blemish on the game. That's specifically in comparison to its predecessor, right? So, I don't know. All right, the secrets of the Special Defense Unit, huh? I have no idea what that could mean. But if they can put us at a disadvantage, we can't ignore it. Not everything should be compared to, like, what came before, but I don't know. For a game like this that takes such heavy inspiration from Danganronpa, it's really hard to not draw comparisons. Need more textile and science. You 100%ed DK Bonanza? Very nice. And you started T2ID? Is this your first playthrough for T2ID? Nothing about it? Very cool. I hope that you enjoy it. I have thoughts on that game, but I will hold them. All right, any more textiles? Can we go exploring? Very nice, very nice. I can't go out exploring? What? Oh, it's afternoon, that's why. There are many types of performance-enhancing drugs. Steroids that increase muscle mass, stimulants that heighten the mind, blood-producing medicines that increase the number of red blood cells. Most sports ban the use of such substances. Engaging in competition while using such drugs goes against the principles of fair play.
Ah. Huh?
Pick up the Kirby and the Forgotten Land DLC. Ooh. I didn't play that one.
Huh?
I thought about it, and then I just haven't played anything on my Switch in forever. I didn't even buy a Switch 2. I just don't feel super compelled right now. But I hope that's a good time. Let's get to bed early so I'm ready for tomorrow. The last 12 months, you've 100%ed 5 games. Wow. You know, it's funny. I misread that as I'm not 100% a gamer, and I was about to say, that sounds like you're kind of a gamer. But, no, I feel that. There's not a lot of games that I feel compelled to 100%. 5 in 1 year is pretty big. Especially a game like DK Bonanza. That's the wild one, I think. I feel like the artists got, or not artists, the developers got paid extra for how much extra stuff they could put in there. They get like a $10 bonus for every banana they slam into that game. Like it's Charles Dickens all over again. Alright, to the cafeteria. 1,000 to max the skill tree. 110 music discs. Oh my gosh. It's like they heard DK64 and they were like, hold my beer. That's so much. I'll make my announcement. I've selected the members of the task force. You're full of energy this morning. Aren't mornings usually supposed to make you want to kill yourself? I recharged plenty last night. Sir Ima, I didn't know you were rechargeable. You have to hear the song in-game? So not only that, you also have to find all of the music? In RuneScape, you have to, there's a music cape for like unlocking every sound, which is the same thing, right? Where you have to like go to a region. So you have to get the music cape and then you have to go collect the discs. That's a double fucking whammy right there. Yeah, my feetsies are cool. You must have really liked that game. To be fair, Donkey had made like over a dozen videos about Bonanza, so maybe it's amazing. Maybe for the right people, it just hits. It's different. Oh, I see. I see. Oh gosh. Or they drop randomly, but until you get the end game, you get like 1 for every 100 enemies. So it's not really feasible to grind. Just a nice little treat. That's a lot, man. That's a lot. Good on you for getting it. Who are the members? Listen up. Time for the big announcement. After taking into account the balance of strength, here are the team members going to second to last Defense Academy. Gaku Maruko, Nozomi Kirifuji, Shoma Genzaki, Tsubasa Kawana, Urara, Yugamu, and I've also decided to add myself. Wait a minute, why am I going? Forcing a noble like myself to go. What criteria did you use for your selection? The balance of strength, mostly. As your commanding officer, my decisions are final. If you don't comply, I'll detonate the bomb inside of your body. I have that function now, you know. You're a bigger dick than the real Sirei. They give you a special tie. It sounds like he didn't pick us. I decided this lineup of members was the best choice made after a long, sleepless night and deliberation. Not that I need to sleep anymore. No more slumber parties for you. Once again, our task force to investigate the remains of the other academy, Nozomi Kirifuji, Shoma Genzaki, Gaku Maruko, Tsubasa Koana, Kurara Usuzuki, Yugamu Omokage, and myself.
Yeah!
The remaining 6 of you will stay here and defend the school. It should take us 3 days to make the journey there and back. Me, Eito, Kiyoshika, Darumi, Kako, and Takamaru. Leave the defense to us. I'm gonna be separated from you again, Imo? It's okay, Kako. I'll be back before you know it. Leave in 2 days, right? We'll have to get ready before then. How about we forget this idea? Who even cares about secrets? He's disobeying, Mr. Commanding Officer. Blow his ass sky high, please. As you wish. No! You're scaring him with your jokes. I don't think he's kidding. And in his first offense, he did stab me that one time. He did stab him that one time. That did happen. Haruko? Is that her name? Yuriko? She disappeared. No. We're thinking of the other one. Mojiro. Moko Mojiro, that's her name. She, fun fact, she was actually an alien invader masquerading as our friend. And then, while we were all asleep, she transformed back into a monster and tried to kill us. So, unfortunately, no longer with us. Maybe that's why you have back pain. There you go. Because you keep stabbing your friends in the back. That's in the past now. I'll blow you up for real if you keep dwelling on it. I knew he was serious. Let's all work on our preparations. If we get attacked and caught off guard while the others are away, we'll be in trouble. Stop being so anxious or I'll make you go boom. You just want to blow people up, don't you? A very rowdy breakfast together, and then we went back to our rooms. I'm not part of the task force. I'll be staying here. Kind of disappointing, but if it was decided based on power balance, that's not much I can say. We'll have to defend this place with just the 6 of us. Just the 6 of us. So I'm gonna have to be extra prepared. By spending my free time doing nothing. Classic. Alright, who's good at textiles? Darumi. I'll skip Gaku for now. Gaku. Honestly, not bad. We're doing the fuckable thing here.
Move out!
I don't think there's anything particularly interesting I can do out here. Is 87 the one you're looking for then?
My turn!
Leave it to me. Taking the shot. I got this. Tired.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Let's see here.
How's that feel? Okay, okay. Analyze yourself.
Let's go. That's it. I've got this. Yeah!
Ouch!
Let's go. Say when. All right. My turn. Got it. Say when. I've got this. My turn. Gotcha.
Whenever you're ready. I'll patch you up.
Thanks.
I'll do my best. How's this? I'm feeling weaker. This looks good.
Alrighty. This way. Gramophone.
This looks good.
It's a pirate flag.
Here, I found this.
Yes!
This looks useful.
Could go grab that. Anything else? There's something over here.
Real nice.
Party recovered.
This looks useful.
Man, I tell you, I cannot get anything except for like scrap. It's my number one. That and plants. I can't actually find any textiles or whatever the other one is. Minerals that I actually really need. It's everything I don't need. That's all that I can find.
I'm ready. Here goes. Leave it to me. Here we go. Don't bother me. Okay, your turn now.
I've got this. There! My turn. That's it. Got it. Let's do this. There!
I'll do my best. Taking the shot. I can't move.
Say when. Let's go. That's it. Oh, let's do this.
Locked and loaded.
Might as well get a free heal out of it.
I've got your back. You saved my life.
Let's go. Yeah.
This looks good.
High temperature nuclear reactor. Neato.
Wow!
Oop art? Okay. Neat. I don't have a level. Yeah. Okay.
I picked this one up.
Through the cable. Kako is a vision while resting at a nearby ruin. Something bad will happen here. Alright, wasn't expecting that.
This looks useful.
I don't need scrap parts, it's really nothing.
This looks good.
Black
This looks
ore.
useful.
Okay. Guess I'm getting rid of the speaker.
I'm ready. I'm all set. Here goes. I'm feeling weaker. It's killing game time! Stab, stab, stab! Fine. Stay away! Boring.
I've got this. Here we go. Time to use it. Good to go. Ha! Here we go. Yeah! Got it. Let's go. That's it. All right. I've got this. Ah! Let's do this. Take that!
This looks useful.
Gold ore. Get rid of that nonsense.
I've got this.
Let's go! Hi-ya! Okay, okay! Despawn or something! Okay, your turn
Good
now.
to go. There! Say when. Here! Got it! Ready when you are.
I'll I'll do my best. Taking the shot. So
Let's go.
tired.
Impact stab.
I'm ready. Try and dodge this. You'll have to take it from here.
Good to go. That's it. All right, here we go. Take this.
Ready as I'll ever be. I'll help. Thank you.
Say when. Gotcha. Take care of the rest.
This looks useful.
Mini motor. Mini mall. How was work? Work was alright. Let's see here. Anything neat? So we randomly got a message today that was like, hey, by the way, we're now scheduling your lunches. So you guys can't take lunch at the same time. You have to take your lunch between like this time and this time. And James was pissed. Like, what the fuck do you mean I have to take my lunch between this time and this time? And I guess apparently what had happened was, maybe it was today, but somebody, like a client called in and was like, hey, can anybody help me? And apparently James and I were both on lunch. Even though James was like working through his lunch, he was like sitting at his desk continuing to work. So
Ready when you are.
I don't really know, but anyways, they're like, yeah, you guys can't go on lunch at the same time.
Let's do this.
And James threw a bit of a fit about it. He was just having all these problems with it. Anyways, so because we have been bleeding people for so long, we're kind of at a point where it's like, hey, if two of y'all go on break, we really don't have anybody else to answer calls and stuff. So
This should do it.
can y'all not do that?
Ready when you are.
So, but
My turn.
James and I both agreed that the team usually will send us calls anyways if we're on lunch. And I take all of my lunches in the office. Like, I'm just in the kitchen.
Take this.
So,
All right, my turn.
I would rather have the flexibility of being able to pick my lunch whenever I feel like and lose the, like when you're on lunch, you're, you know, you're like gone. You know what I mean? Like you're untouchable. Because honestly, I
Here we go.
kind of agree with James. We really were just, anytime people needed us, we were always around. So it felt kind of unnecessary.
I'm out of my body.
So I don't really love the idea of giving up my
I'm
my
ready.
autonomy for lunch, but
Taking the shot.
I don't know. Just
Let's do this.
I also would rather like to have the flexibility to just like, oh hey, I'm working on this ticket until 12:45. Let me go on break at 12:45 to 1. It just makes sense.
Looks a little dangerous.
Not a sign of successful company.
I'm good to go.
So true.
I'll patch you up. You saved my life. Let's
Very
get
true
to it.
indeed.
Go die in a fire.
We are struggling. That's for sure.
This looks good.
Cashmere. Are we gonna get rid of this one? Circuit board. Alright, tell you what, let's just end the exploration.
Game over.
Man, I really needed textiles, and I barely came out with any, and I somehow came out with 600 more scrap metal. So,
Huh?
yeah, I do not think that, we will be, I don't know, man. It just, everything looks really dire. But what can you do? I could start looking for work again. But it hasn't like impacted my what do you call it? My income. I'm still making what I was making before. So I don't know, it still feels like I'm just doing it to get experience, right? I want to stick to this one thing until the wheels fall off, specifically because every time we lose somebody, they go, "Hey, Cameron, here's a new thing for you to learn because Brooke doesn't work here anymore. Here's a new thing for you to learn because Gani doesn't work here anymore. Here's a new thing for you to learn because Ivan doesn't work here anymore." So, like, every time that I survive a round of layoffs, I just add an extra thing to my list, and I'm like, okay, it's gonna look good on my resume when I go, I was an intern. They put me in charge of workstation and user onboarding. They put me in charge of like Active Directory and password resetting. They put me in charge of, yeah, I'm getting a lot of qualifications. I'm trial by fire. They're like, you're gonna learn how to recycle. You're gonna learn how to set up new stations. You're going to learn how to go on site and like troubleshoot, computer issues. You're going to learn about software installations. You're going to work about like troubleshooting, like Internet of Things, like TVs and casting and Wi-Fi issues. You're going to be learning all different kinds of stuff. So, as a bit of a shit show as it is, it's also like, for what I need, it's actually kind of exactly what I want, which is we don't have enough, we need to throw Cameron at a problem so that he figures it out so that we can train him to do everything. So I'm not mad, truthfully. As like scary as it is, I'll be okay, I think. So I'm still waiting to hear what we're gonna do. I think CJ asked me earlier. Get the music back on here. Come on, ding dong, whatever. There we go. So we were told like November or December that we are not renewing our office lease. And at the beginning of January, we were also told the current plan is that we are not renewing our office lease. The lease ends at the end of January, which, fun fact, is Saturday. This Saturday. So we haven't started packing. We haven't been told where we're going. we don't have any information. We are being kept in the dark. So my theory is that we held out long enough that the office, in a rush, has agreed to renew our contract for a cheaper price, which, hang on, we'll get to that in a minute. Or we are moving to a different office somewhere in the building, so it's like a much smaller move. It's honestly, it's got to be one of those two options. I really do not think they want us to work from home. They seem to be really against the idea of work from home, even though I think we all do pretty well remotely. In fact, we are very mobile. We go out to client sites all the time to do work, right? So a lot of us do work on other people's sites all the time, right? Like James is now set up to do this thing where he's going out to one of our best clients, our biggest clients. He's going out to their site once a week. He doesn't work out of there all the time, right? Like he's not like an on-premises guy like Chris is. He is an engineer like me who works in the office. But now we're doing a thing where he's going to spend 1 day a week working out of their office. So he's going to go there, check in with everybody, make sure he takes care of everything that he can while he's there. And then if he has spare time, he'll work on other tickets for other clients, right? But he's just going to be working at their office, like at a spare desk. So we're already like designed to be able to work anywhere. And yet they refuse to let us work from home. My car was in the shop. The mechanic only works from Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. They don't work later. I cannot check on my car or pick up my car in the shop while I'm at work. I cannot make it home in time to go pick up my vehicle or do anything. I had to get my parents to go do it for me because they're retired and they have the time. I do not have the time. I cannot go. I asked for a single day. Like, hey, if I don't get my car back on Monday, can I work from home on Monday while I figure stuff out? And she was like, if I let you do it, then I have to let everybody else do it. And that doesn't seem fair. And you're not going to grow if you work from home. I'm like, it's 1 day. Right? I don't have a car. Like, this is a shitty situation that is not indicative of what I am all the time. Right? Like, I'm in the office at like 7:30 in the morning every day. And I'm here from 8 to 5 every day. Right? I am very consistent. I'm always here. I'm not lazy. I'm not hiding. Right? Like, this idea that, like, I can't give you a single day from work for home just feels... It's a little frustrating, but I don't know, man. It just feels really weird. But again, I don't think they're going to let us do that. And getting back to my greater point, if we've renewed the lease on the down low, why haven't they told us? If we're moving to another office in the building, why haven't they told us? Why are we being kept in the dark? For like what feels like no reason? Unless it's bad. I don't get it. I really don't. So I'm just really not sure what's going to happen. Also, we had a really ominous message from one of our bosses. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know if I can. Maybe general all users. Here we go. No, it wasn't there. Anyways, one of our bosses was just like, you guys are the backbone of what we do. And, you know, we care so much about you guys. Just know that we have great things planned for each and every one of you. And I'm like, what does that mean? Oh, here we go. Engineers, we want to recognize how essential this core group is to keeping everything moving smoothly. The work you do is so important, and it's your consistency and ownership that makes all the difference. As we navigate these changes in the new year, know that you are appreciated and underlined, great things are being planned for each of you. What does that mean? That great things are being planned for each of you. Somebody had a theory, which I thought was really interesting. What if they're selling the company? Right? What if they're selling the company to some buyer, and the reason that we're not renewing our office space is because we don't care anymore, because on Friday we're being bought by IT giant, you know, whoever. Again, we have great things planned for all of you. We're making sure that you guys have jobs whenever we get bought out by this other company. We're going to take the paycheck and we're going to bounce. But you guys, you know, honestly, I could see it. I could see it. The fact they're keeping us in the dark, the fact that they're like, I'm just like, dude, something's gonna happen and I don't know what. It's really hard to see in the future because, like I said, why would they do this? Why would they not tell us is the other thing. If they have such great things planned for us. Alright, you can't see my face. If they have great things planned for us, why won't they tell us anything? Why are we in the dark, bro? Like, you can't see my eyebrows doing the thing when I'm... Anyways. If the job goes belly up, then we can have the unemployment subathon. Yes, dude. There's so many games I've been meaning to play. I get to max again, dude. I get to max in RuneScape a second time. I still haven't got 99 sailing yet, so. But yeah, so anyways. That's how work is going. Since you asked. Also, Potato, I wouldn't be surprised if it was AI. He does kind of talk like that, though. He's one of those managers who uses, like, synergy and stuff like that, right? He's like a CEO type. I like that man, though. He's a very good guy. You're interviewing a candidate. Woo! Have you ever interviewed somebody, like, for a job? You're a journalist, so I know that you have that interview mindset, I'm sure. But I'm curious if you ever had to do it for a job. You have? Okay. Okay, okay. Give him a pen and be like, sell me on this. See this item? Tell me why I should buy it. You got 5 minutes. See if he's full of shit on how adept he is at his skills. That's fair. People do be lying on their resume. I hope he's all he says he is. Might be helpful. All right, we're going off to the cafeteria. Good morning, everyone. We're all here, right? If anyone is sleeping in, the rest of you will take responsibility for them. I'll blow you all sky high. He's even more of a tyrant than the real Sirei. You're kidding around a little too much, Ema. Today is day 84. Just 16 days left until day 100. The end's in sight. Pop quiz, Kyoshika. How many days are left? Sir Takamaru stated 84 days, I believe. We can't let our guard down yet, though. That goes double for the second to last Defense Academy task force. The enemy's all-out attack is approaching too, with that super strong Supreme Commander leading it. This time I'll tear that strongest and greatest warrior apart. Or maybe you'll be the one getting torn apart again. But if we can just survive this last all-out attack, we can win this war, right? That's exactly what we're gonna do. We'll make it work somehow. With an amazing team like this one, we're sure to get an amazing outcome. What happens on day 100? What's the secret plan to save humanity from world death? I'm just a worthless maggot face, so I can't even imagine. Maybe a powder that gets us all high as hell will rain down and everything will be all better. I don't think that's it. How to stop a widespread global catastrophe from the school. It's a complete mystery, isn't it? Maybe whatever's in the defense room will help. There's no sense dwelling on things we can't understand. We just have to vanquish the evil ones. Let's forget about day 100 for today and focus on tomorrow's task force operations. We're going to prepare exhaustively throughout the day. Same goes for those of you staying behind. I'm worried about everyone who's going, but those of us left behind have our work cut out for us. We only have half of our defenses after all. If there were an enemy raid. That's why I better prepare as much as I can. Did I spend all my stuff? I think I did. No, I didn't. Well, I did spend a lot of it. Attack and agility potions are really, really good. Should probably get a second desperation pop though. Oh, it's still set up as a festival. A sword master must train every single day. One skill with the blade is just like the blade itself. It requires constant sharpening or it will become rusty. So that's why you're going to practice fireball jutsu with me today.
Hey!
What do you mean? I thought you were talking about sword training. Don't get hung up on details, Sir Takumi. You clearly don't understand the way of the blade. The true path to sword mastery is through these mangas. The series have swordsmen and ninjas, even athletes and highly intellectual criminals. Because there's such a variety, there's something that resonates with every reader. The same can be said about the way of the blade. Yes. Exercise. Great job. Level 3 gem. It's not science, right? It's like social studies? It's math and social studies. You know what? We haven't hung out with this guy. He's in the bathroom? What a coincidence seeing you here. What a potato thing to say. What are you doing here? Just some minor business. Don't you worry your pretty little head about it. I'm definitely concerned. What kind of business do you have in the bathroom? I just got this feeling that I was lacking erotic stimulation in my life. I just thought I'd examine your excreta. Okay. You don't understand the salaciousness behind... Oh, gosh. I feel so bad for you and your lack of imagination. Alright, well now I regret the idea of going here. Oh, it's such a potato thing to say. Alright, here we go.
Help me.
Karawa, why do the invaders have you?
Misumi!
Taku. Me? No. Don't come closer. Run away! You have to get away! Even if you're the only one!
Misumi!
No! They squished her! I jolted awake and heard myself screaming. My whole body was rife with exhaustion. It was like I'd been on the battlefield until mere moments ago. Why did I have a dream like that? Different from my earlier dreams of Karawa, it had no connection to any past memories. It was just a nightmare. An incredibly vivid one at that. Huh? Idle thoughts crossed my mind as I opened the door. And the moment I did, there was a voice verging on a scream. It's Takumi, it's horrible! What's wrong? The invader covered in undying flame. Day 85 in the ghost hash. It's not just Takumi now. Tsubasa's also seen the strange invader. So Takumi wasn't making it up.
Hey!
Why would I lie? So the specter appeared in the parking lot. I couldn't sleep, so I figured I'd do some maintenance on the school bus and went over there. There it was, standing in front of the bus, floating and swaying there like a ghost. I don't remember. Potato, please remind me. You're freaking me out. I wish I could have seen it. I wanted to tell me what's on the other side. I got so scared my legs gave out. I barfed a bit, but I also cleaned that up. What was it doing in the parking lot? It was trying to destroy the school bus and sabotage our efforts. The school bus was fine, wasn't it? I checked it all over. Nothing was broken or malfunctioning. Must have got there just in time, Lady Tsubasa. If that invader was really trying to destroy the school bus, would it really stop without putting up a fight? It didn't even try to attack me. It just vanished like a wisp of smoke. I feel like it wasn't even hostile to begin with. If it's an invader, it's a foe all the same. What if it's the other way around? What do you mean? Maybe this apparition wasn't in front of the bus because it was trying to destroy it. But maybe it wanted to protect it. Why would an invader protect our school bus? What would it be protecting it from? I just offered up one possibility. I'm sure we're all very bothered by the mysterious invader, but I'm more concerned about Miss Kawana's leg. Her leg? I twisted my ankle a little when I fell down. I'm sure it's no big deal, but Was it your left ankle? Or maybe your right? What are you gonna do with that information? Tsubasa is part of the task force, right? Can she make it with her leg like that? It'll heal if she dies and gets revived. I have to die because of a sprained ankle? Absolutely not. I'm too scared. I can replace it with a high-performance prosthetic for you, so long as you don't mind having this one chopped off. I mind! We can't send someone with an injury on the task force. Nozomi, is something wrong? It's fine, it's nothing. This might have just been a dream, but I have a feeling I shouldn't ignore it. If something happens, it'll be too late for me to regret not taking this chance. Will you switch out with me? Huh? This mission to the other academy will almost definitely end in a fight. It's dangerous for you to go with an injury. You'll heal faster if you stay here. I'll go in your place. That would help, if it's okay with everyone else. Takumi, switch with me, bro. I'll stay here. This doesn't concern you. Switching out members, huh? That may be indeed the best option. Understood. I ask you to take Miss Kuwana's place on the task force, Mr. Sumino. Sorry, Takumi. It's all good. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about him. He's only interested in sniffing around after Nozomi.
Hey!
I am not. First I had that dream. Now she's looking weirdly gloomy? Yes, Potato, would you please enlighten us with what the CJ Damas prediction was? Because none of us remember. She's just a little down. She's looking not well at all. If you're really going, at least take this in exchange. Is this a drone? I made a small recon drone. I thought it would be useful for scouting the area. It'll definitely be handy. Thanks. Well then, why don't we start heading out? Are we done talking about that flaming invader? Of course I'm concerned about it, but it doesn't seem like we're going to think our way out of this situation. Those of you who are staying behind, be very wary of it. All right? Got it. The operation begins. Task force, get to the parking lot. On the double. There's no revival once you're off school grounds. If you die, that's it for you. Got it? Parting with all of you is difficult, but I wish you the best. Our secrets. I hope that I hope to hear all about them when you're back. We got this. We didn't find out anything about the incident with the flame invader, but for now, we have to head out. I'll go to the parking lot. I was just spacing out for a minute. It's almost time to go. We better get to the parking lot. Really is looking in pretty bad shape. I think taking Tsubasa's spot was the right choice. Everyone all ready? We're departing right away. So, who's gonna drive this thing? I've got it covered. I used to drive the women in my neighborhood around for their night work. You have way too much life experience for someone your age. It's true. Not many people can say they've been mascots before. I don't think that's what we're referring to here. I'm fine. It's nothing.
Okay, time to floor it!
I'm begging you, dude. Just drive safe. I get real car sick.
Because you're poor.
Those two things are completely unrelated.
Ima, you do know where second to last Defense Academy is, right?
No problem. I got Miss Kuwana to install a GPS. All I have to do is follow the directions in my head.
I guess satellites would still be going, assuming that the world came to an end. As long as there wasn't any space debris, I guess there wouldn't be anything that would stop a satellite, right? Unless it eventually decayed orbit and it fell out of the sky. Anyways. Scream! Lay off the brakes. Don't tell me it's invaders.
Yeah.
What's the matter? Look at that. Turned to look in the direction he was pointing. All I saw was a cityscape of wreckage. That wasn't it. Immediately after I saw that Emo was talking about, I let out an involuntary cry. Huh? Let's get a closer look. If we hadn't been mistaken, laid out on the roadside was Hiriko? Nope. Oh. Blackened mummy. It's got the school in the glasses and looks like the strap. CJ did say it in chat. I think we started like December 19 or something like that. Oh, as a mod, you can go back through all his chats. If you can go back to mid-December. Potato, you can find the VOD, the first VOD day. Whatever the first broadcast was. That might help her. The end result of someone having their hemo anima sucked out.
What is that? Why is one of these mummies in a place like this?
It's gotta be a commander, right? One of the commanders was killed here?
He's playing Phasmo, I see.
No. That's not it.
Huh? What do you mean?
This isn't a commander. This corpse. It's Hiriko.
Huh?
Having sex can make your day, but having anal sex can make your whole week.
Classic. Classic. My prediction is we're not in Tokyo. We're actually on the planet. Unobtainable 7. Unobtainium. Thank you, Shu, for finding that. Thank you for the 10 bits, Matt. How is Phasma? Isn't that friend of yours that went missing? Please, how could this be Hiriko? No, I think Mr. Sumino is right.
Take a look at the stuff on the ground nearby. Those glasses. And that scrap of clothing.
Yeah. It's just like what Hiriko wore. The glasses and clothes must be hers.
That would explain why we haven't seen her. As much as it pains me to say it. What happened to her? It's the invaders. They killed her. Even if that's true, what kind of invader? For someone as strong as Miss Shizuhara to end up like this. We don't know much about this girl, remember? What kind of person was she? She's Hiriko Shizuhara. Started out at Last Defense Academy just like us, but she was already used to battle and was insanely strong. Somehow, she'd experienced fighting invaders before she even came to the school. After Sire was destroyed, she acted as our leader. She was going to guide us through our time at the school. Total tyrant, too.
Hey!
But then she suddenly vanished before we could take over completely. Before she could take over completely. One day she was there, the next she was gone.
Why is she lying dead in a place like this?
But after she abandoned us and ditched the school, she got attacked by invaders right here. Would she really abandon the mission? She seemed so determined to see it through. What's supposed to happen after 100 days? So, we are the Last Defense Academy. We are holding something in our, inner chamber, right? In the defense room that is supposed to save humanity. But we have to protect it for 100 days. That's all we know. So after the 100 days, our stint at the academy is over. So we are only conscripted into this for 100 days. So it's supposed to be the end of that at the end of the 100 days. So either the thing that we're protecting has matured enough that it can now do its thing and save humanity, or we get to go home and somebody else comes to take over. Seeing as how we found her as a blackened mummy out here, we do know that somebody absorbed her hemoanima. Just like when we finish off our allies, she had her hemoanima absorbed by one of them. In other words, she was murdered. Could it have been that Supreme Commander dude? What if it absorbed Hiriko's hemoanima and got even stronger? What do we do now? Pipe down, you gutless vagabond. You're falling apart already, and you've never even seen the thing. While I understand you're shocked by finding this, we can't just sit here and watch the clouds go by. What do we do with Hiriko? Shouldn't we bring her back to the school? We certainly can't revive her now. It would be a waste of time to turn back around after coming this far. We need to hurry up and get to second to last Defense Academy. That doesn't mean we can just leave her like this. What the fuck do you mean? Yes, we can. Bury her? Wish she didn't have to be here, but let's at least make Hiriko a grave. Started digging in the ground with her bare hands? If we must. Nozomi, your bare hands aren't going to cut it. It'd be faster to make a tool to dig with. She was a hard ass, but she was our friend. She just didn't know how to show it. I'll make a grave marker for the girl who got killed by an invader before achieving whatever it is she set out to do. We all worked together to dig a hole, and then lowered Hiriko's body into it. That place was no longer a random spot. It was her grave.
Hiriko, I hope your soul can rest in peace. Although I'm sure you don't remember a parasitic pig like me anymore.
I was here alive? Well, you'll just have to find out.
Man. We might have had our misunderstandings, but I'm fighting now too, you know? Not that I ever got to fight alongside you.
I wish we tried harder to get along with you. But regret doesn't turn back time.
I don't know how she vanished from Last Defense Academy, or what led to her.
Too short, how you
ending
doing,
like
bud?
this, but we'll win this war for her as well. I think that's the best way to honor Hiroko and Moko for their sacrifices.
The reason Sirei is alive is because that's not Sirei anymore. It's Ima Tsukumo. Hurt to the mascot. Something on your mind, or are you too lost in your twincest fantasies to say anything?
Yeah!
It's nothing. More importantly, we've eaten up more time than I thought. Let's hurry. I'm really gonna gun it to get back on track. We left Hiriko's grave and boarded the school bus. Once again, we departed from second to last Defense Academy. After burying Hiriko, everyone was silent. I passed the time on the way to our destination looking at the window. Day turned to night. The bus continued all throughout the night. Several hours later,
It's already light out.
My butt is killing me. Are we at second to last Defense Academy yet? Nobody told me it was this far.
didn't we say it was like a 3 days journey?
Ugh, must you constantly fill the air with your whining and rancid breath? Ugh, you're never going to get anywhere in life.
Shut up. I just haven't shown you what I can do yet.
It's okay, Gaku. No matter how worthless you get, I'll always be the scum under your shoe.
That doesn't make me feel better at all.
We should be getting there soon, right? How's it look, Ima?
The GPS says we're almost there, which means time to burn rubber on the final stretch. Everyone, hold on tight.
Ugh! Hey, try not to drive too crazy, okay?
Hiya! The need for speed is calling for me.
Looks like we're almost at second to last Defense Academy.
Finally. Being around here
I love
again
how we
sure
had a scene and then that little animation, and now we're back into the scene as if, oh, time has passed. Why didn't we just not have the first scene? Why did we have to double dip?
But what could possibly be here when the school's just a pile of rubble?
I warned you about the brakes, dude. I'm taking brain damage over here. As we looked through the windshield, we were all stunned into silence. Why is the school still standing? The second to last Defense Academy building. It was blown to a million smithereens. There's no way there could be a little damage after an explosion like that. Did the commanders do something? They've used some bizarre power. But what kind of ability could do this? I think we better assume that there are already invaders inside. It's dangerous to rush in before we know what the enemy's power is. We could fall into a trap, and then we'd be screwed. Like when a certain team got brainwashed. This isn't the time for your snide remarks, gutter rat. Now that's going too far. Yeah! This might be the time to use that thing. The recon drone Tsubasa gave us. Why don't we use it to look inside the school? Let's use the drone and take a peek. I'll get it into the air. You can leave the steering to me too. As soon as Ima booted up the drone, it flew out of the window. Remote controlled by Ima, the drone flew off towards the school, and then through a window on the second floor. School is teeming with invaders. They didn't repair the school building by themselves, did they? There's no way it could be rebuilt to this extent so quickly. For now, I'll scout around with the drone some more. We might learn something. Just watch this. To investigate, make your way around the destinations while avoiding enemies. Drone up and down. Drone is unable to hide in rooms. Is it just a matter of not bumping into anybody? Okay. The door to the defense room is open. There was nothing inside this one, right? Can you look inside anyways, Ima? What is that?
Time is turning back?
It's the alarm. We got found out. Okay. Based on what we saw, this feels like some kind of Stargate, like dimension technology. I think the alternate dimension theory might have more water than we give it credit for.
Ah.
How mortifying. We would have guessed we'd be the ones setting off the alarm. Nigo was coming back little by little, but he wasn't being repaired. It was more like time was moving in reverse. He can turn back time to the good old days. Beep boop bop boop bop boop, slow down, stressed out. There we go, that's the word. Did it restore the whole school using that power? Why are they fixing Nigo? So they can torture him.
Yeah.
So where the secrets of the Special Defense Unit are hidden. Oh. If he has any information that could lead to our downfall, we can't let them get their hands on it. We need to strike fast and take Nigo back from the defense defense room. From what we saw during recon, that's not a huge crowd of enemies. We'll definitely win, even with our numbers. Not that I can guarantee anything. Guarantee it, please, for me. We don't have time for your squealing. Let's exterminate the freaks. Hiya! You seemed a little down before we left. That was nothing. I just wasn't feeling great. Might be the lingering effects of the Yugamu's poison. I'm fine now, so don't worry. Guess I was just overly worried. I'd better focus on the battle coming up.
Everyone, break a leg. The roles are reversed, but we're going to attack second to last Defense Academy and get Nigo back from the enemy.
KJ's here. Hi, KJ. How was the stream? Super duper. Got a little PB. Nice, nice.
Stopped by the defensive barrier. We'll have to destroy that before we can get in.
How am I doing? I can't complain, man. Yeah, I'm doing all right.
Our roles really are reversed this time.
By the way, you had a Revive-O-Matic at second to last Defense Academy too, right?
Yeah, there was definitely one in the infirmary. If the school building is restored, maybe the machine is usable again.
Then we can be revived if any of us fall in battle. Mr. Mariko, you can die without worrying about it now.
Why are you assuming I'm gonna die? I'm trying not to do that, man.
Big chillin', trying to make it through this game. It's very long. But I feel like we're at least somewhat approaching towards the end here, so.
I can do this much. Maybe this will do something. I'll try not to drag. I'll get in their way for once.
All right, that's like the best we're gonna get out of that. So.
Time for me to move. Stinks, doesn't it? I can't wait. Experiment time.
I can do this much.
My turn.
can just straight up kill you. Probably gonna be the best option. You're annoying.
Right. Time for me to move. Let me at him. I can't wait. This may hurt. I'm good to go.
Let's see here. Let's see here.
Say when. Here we go. Time to use it. My turn. Let's do this. This should do it. Good to go. Here. Got it. Let's do this. That's it. Let's go. Take this! All right. Ready when you are. Yeah! Got it! I've got this. Take this! Good to go. Yeah! All right. I've got this.
I got this!
I'll show you what's up.
This feels like a good
I'll
choice.
hit you with all I got. You can handle the rest.
That's 2 AP for that.
Kneel before me! See what greatness looks like!
Bonk you.
I can't wait.
I'm ready as I'll ever be. And this is all I can manage. Sorry, you have to clean up my mess.
I'm prepped and ready. All good.
Thanks for that. Prepped and ready. That's what I'm talking about. You saw. I'll show you what's up. Let him loose.
It's a pretty good turn right there.
We can't proceed any further until we destroy that defensive barrier. Give it all you have.
Alright, I feel like we definitely need to
Thank you very much.
heal
I can
you.
do this much.
So you can just get all up in there and
Oh, sorry.
taunt everybody.
Say when. I've got this. Gotcha.
Nice.
Leave it to me. I'll patch you up.
Thanks. Time for me to move. Experiment time. I can't wait. Ha! You make a... Let's get to the killing. Does this do it for you? I'm good to go. This hurts. Such a beautiful death.
Alright.
Here we go. Ha! Ready when you are. Take this! Let's do this. That's it.
There we go.
Nice! We succeeded in breaking through the defensive barrier. Keep this up, and second to last Defense Academy will be ours!
But the real test starts now. A commander that can turn back time sounds like it could be a serious problem.
He's gonna turn back time and we're gonna have to rebeat that barrier again.
I'd like to believe it can't just reverse time endlessly. Otherwise, it'd basically be cheating. There must be some limitations or conditions.
We'll just have to work out what they are.
Go Kaku. It's no big loss if you die. I command you to go on a suicide run and figure it out.
I wouldn't do that even for 10,000 yen.
That's not a lot of money.
But it's not just about defeating the enemy, right? We also need to take back the secrets of the Special Defense Unit.
It's like $70.
Exactly. We'll let the commander restore Nigo, then steal him back once the process is complete.
Hardly sounds like a walk in the park.
It's fine. We've got this. Not that I can guarantee anything, of course.
I do like how both Sirei and Nigo died so early in the game, and by some bullshittery, we somehow have gotten both of the characters back?
Please, guarantee it. Lie if you have to.
Anyway, let's get to the defense room. One way or another, we have to get through this.
About to say, like, they definitely made these assets and paid those voice actors, and then they killed off those characters immediately. Oh, is it an elevator? We look at it more? Not sure.
So this is the inside of the other campus's defense room?
It might be an elevator, which would explain it goes down into the core, which is where the residential complex is. I could believe that. It looked like it was like, I don't know, had like a bunch of like doors and stuff on it, so it looked like some sort of dimensional thing, but I don't know.
It's truly devoid of anything.
Just like Nigo said, this whole place was just a facade.
Well, we don't know that for sure.
Anyway, let's stick to the plan. Everyone give it everything you've got and then some.
Let's give it everything we've got.
I'm ready as I'll ever be. Maybe this will do something.
Man, we just... Jeez Louise, we just pulled everybody in the room.
I can't wait. Does this do it for you? Time for me to move.
Ready when you are.
Let me at him. Bang, bang, bang!
I'll take care of this. You'll go no further.
Okay.
Oh! Time got turned back. Quite the meddlesome ability.
Okay, but it only affects us, right? Okay, which means the turrets are effectively worthless.
Let's freaking go! That's what I'm talking about!
I've got this.
I'm good to go. Experiment time.
Good to go. Ready when you are. That's it. Got it. Let's do this. Here we go. Time to use it. Say when. Ha! All right. Here we go. Ready when you are. This should do it. Good to go. Gotcha.
This is like maximum efficiency.
Take care.
Good Lord Almighty.
I'm good to go.
So I'm just gonna heal you.
I'll help.
It's more than trash like
Let's
me
do this.
deserves.
All right. I've got this.
I am Nigo, serving dutifully.
He said something. Does that mean he's back? Hello? Can you hear me?
Tasked with the duty of supporting the Honorable Sire, who commands over Blast Defense Academy.
Looks like he can't hear us. He's just babbling to himself.
It is my duty to support the Exodus Project,
Mm-hmm.
the largest scale and most difficult project since the very birth of humanity. I am distributed across multiple supporting units under a unified AI. I support all related activities.
What is he saying?
Our priority is the continued survival of mankind.
You know how every time you reboot your machine, it then proceeds to tell you all of its secrets in the boot up process?
For the first step of the project, we began to evacuate the survivors of the Tokyo residential complex.
Is the process of getting out of the TRC that we essentially infuse people one by one with hemo anima to get them to the surface? So that the next batch can go, and then slowly but surely we just roll out by making everybody super soldiers?
The project has progressed in utmost secrecy. Over several decades, development of an artificial satellite was completed.
Okay, so the moon is the new place.
Artificial satellite?
The evacuation of the human species was then carried out. We have completed the evacuation. Are now survivors who successfully escaped from the world death that mars the Earth are now living as refugees on the artificial satellite in space, living as refugees.
Let's do this. That's it. Let's go. There.
Did we break Nigo? Dang. Always comes back to the moon.
What just happened? The commander rewound time and brought itself back?
Oh, for the love of murder. This is never going to end. We're just gonna have to figure something out. Let's attack again!
Let me handle it. Just give it to him. Prepped and ready. Hey, thanks. Yes. I'll show you what's up.
Let's get to the killing. Let's get to the killing.
Don't expect much from me. Oh, sorry. Prepped and ready. Mow 'em down. You saw that, right?
Let's do this! Here we go! There!
Get an attack off.
Damn it!
I see. I'm starting to see how that thing's time reversal works. It doesn't reverse time in an entire area, only for a specific, pinpointed object. And seeing how it hasn't immediately restored Nigo, it seems it can't instantly snap its target into its past state either. But that doesn't change the fact that it's a troublesome ability. Watch out for it, everybody.
Time for action. I'll patch you up.
I appreciate it.
Say when! Yeah! Got it! Ready when you are. Time to use it. Let's do this! Take this! Alright! Say when! Good to go! Yeah! Say when! Gotcha!
It's back to how it was again.
Data. Restoration complete. Command received. Beginning. Data transfer. Data transfer.
Huh? Data? A transfer?
Does he mean our secrets? Are we about to get them stolen right from under us?
But how are we supposed to stop the transfer?
I will not give up the data. Nigo? Hello, everyone. It's been a while.
Nigo! Do you recognize us?
Hurry! Get away from here! I don't want you to get caught up.
Caught up? Don't tell me you're gonna blow the place sky high again.
He's gonna do it again.
No. The school's explosive devices are under enemy command. I can't use them anymore. But I still have one last trick up my sleeve.
A trick?
Wait! What secrets do you know about us? And what were you talking about earlier? What's the Exodus Project? It's time to say goodbye. For real this time.
Of course. Oh shit! No.
Nigo!
I know he said he wouldn't hand over the data, but who'd have thought he would self-destruct again?
Again!
Such a shame. I was so happy to be reunited with my subordinate again.
Hey, you're Ima Tsukumo, not Sirei. You have a little sister waiting at Last Defense Academy, remember?
Anyway, thanks to Nigo,
We were able to defeat that thing before it could turn back time.
To the good old days. Alright, Emma. Transfer.
Now, we just have to finish it off.
We need to make this quick. If it recovers and turns back time, it'll be a whole mess.
To the good old...
Quiet, you! Stay still!
Emma, you can understand their language. Why don't you translate? Who's feeling feisty? You know what?
Fine, I'll do it.
Mr. Murder Man, I bet you'd feel great doing that.
How precious.
If Matt is anybody... He's kind of like the worst of you and Matt, though. Yeah, if Matt was a character in this game, I feel like Yugame would probably be the closest. That or Gaku. Except the secrets of the Special Defense Unit are going to remain hidden. Not much we can do about that. And it's better than them falling into the enemy hands, right? If Nico's self-destructed. Are you worried about something? I was wondering if this body has a self-destruct feature too. Wouldn't it be something if I accidentally triggered it?
Hey!
Try not to, alright? What was Nico talking about back there anyways? Something called the Exodus Project. And that there was an artificial satellite launched into space with the survivors of the complex in it. They've been talking about
That huge thing floating in the sky.
the moon.
I assumed before that it was the moon, but that must be the artificial satellite, right?
So all this time we've been looking up at the place everyone from the residential complex was evacuated to? But why were they evacuated in the first place? Did they need to go to such great lengths to leave the Earth? I guess World Death and the invaders were just that serious of a threat. They did attack the complex, which was supposed to be a shelter after all. Evacuating Earth must have been their only option. Everyone's waiting on the artificial satellite for the day they can return to Earth. If we succeed in our mission to stop World Death, we can make that happen for them. I guess that makes sense. We're sent down here as a means of, like, we can reclaim the Earth by becoming super soldiers? Why is someone as noble as myself fighting while lowly civilians are allowed to leave before me? This means the only humans left on Earth are us. Of course, we're the only ones with hemoanima, the only ones who can fight the invaders. But why the US? I know we have that special cryptoglobin blood, but... No, thinking about it now isn't going to get answers. It's a waste of time. I never pictured these things were on a cosmic scale. Or things were on a cosmic scale, but I wish I was a refugee up there in space right now. What are you saying, peasant? The privilege of going into space is reserved for the wealthy. But everyone in the Tokyo residential complex is there. Leo, too. Karwa must also be there. I've been casually looking up at that thing without any clue at all. Maybe she was looking down at me from space, too. Down on me. Left here on Earth. Thank goodness. Everyone from the complex was evacuated, right? I was just feeling relieved about that. It really is a relief to know they're safe. So that's what Sea Ray meant back then.
Yeah!
Is there even a complex for us to return to? Or have those monsters already destroyed it? No, it's doing fine. There's no danger of the invaders attacking the Tokyo residential complex again. Things get weird and I get into memories with both me and Sea Ray. Like his little towel. We know what we have to do. For everyone that's waiting up there for us, we'll fight hard and take back our planet. It still sticks in my throat a little that we don't know what's going to happen on the all-important Day 100. Well, I guess the thing inside the defense room is going to stop world death somehow. Then Earth will return to being a beautiful planet. Yes, overnight. That's how it works, right? Instant gratification. We're going to make it so that we can live underneath a real sky, not a facade like the old one. That's the happy ending we're looking for. Yeah! If we think positively, maybe that's the happy ending that awaits us. Perhaps we should also consider the possibility of reaching a bad ending. Oh boy, here we go. There's a second ending in this game. What do you mean by a bad ending, Emo?
Yeah!
I was just wondering, if we're really carrying the hopes of humanity on our shoulders then, why don't we ever hear anything about from the people on the artificial satellite? I'm sure there are any number of reasons. Maybe they can't get in touch due to the transmission or something. I'm just imagining possible worst case scenarios. Like, what if they're not having technical issues? What if everyone on the satellite has already abandoned us? What do we do then? What if we're actually decoys and not actually the saviors of humanity? Like second to the last Defense Academy.
Yeah!
Maybe originally the only purpose of this operation was to evacuate the human race to the artificial satellite. And the idea that there's something in the defense room is a diversion to distract the invaders. That way, while we were drawing in the invaders, humanity could flee into space. Then they could abandon Earth fully and relocate. You mean they want to stay up there permanently? Couldn't that be the reason they never contact us? Because the real mission is already complete and they no longer have any use for us. What will happen after Day 100? Not a thing. It was all a lie. That can't be true. Zombie's right. Something like that would never happen. Let's all calm down. I was only engaging in a simple, highly pessimistic thought exercise. I really just want you all to be mentally prepare yourselves for if things end badly. We're stuck here now. Our only choice is to fight through the 100th day. Let's pull ourselves together and start our return journey. Oh, it wouldn't have it if you didn't run your mouth like that. But everyone we left behind must be worried. Let's head back right away. Let's get back to the school. The bus will be leaving momentarily. No transfers. The last hope of all mankind. As we walked towards the school bus, I found myself looking up at the sky. I could see it faintly in the distance, the artificial satellite floating in space. In the end, we left the other academy without completing our goal of finding out the Special Defense Unit's secrets. But it had been worth coming anyways, even just to keep those secrets out of enemy hands. Plus, thanks to Nigo's babbling, we found out that everyone from the complex was safe. They're all right there on the artificial satellite. Karawa too. She's there, waiting for me. And thus, having completed our mission, we began the bus ride home to Last Defense Academy.
Hey, guys! We're coming up on the academy!
And it's under attack!
The sun has risen on day 87. Whether we like it, for the greatness of humanity. Then we'll reunite with all the people.
Your toxic positivity isn't fooling anyone, man.
Well, even if we take back our beautiful planet, I'll never get back my beautiful body.
Now you're being negative again. Do you have some kind of mood disorder?
We're in the final stretch of the remaining days. Let's all work together and see things through to the end.
But we've still got a bloodbath of a battle waiting ahead of us, don't we? The all-out attack spearheaded by that Supreme Commander.
We have to. We just have to. That's our only choice.
Everyone, we've almost arrived. It might be best to put on your class armor just in case.
Huh? Do we really need it?
I said just in case. What if we show up in the middle of an enemy attack?
I'd rather not think about it. But I guess you can't beat a healthy dose of caution.
Hold on, everyone! We're charging right through the undying flame!
The scenery laid out before us was... Can't tell if this is a party? Devastation? Wiping all out? What the fuck? Alright, it is past bedtime. And now we're in whatever the fuck this is. You know what I was thinking? I was thinking, you know how interesting it is that we have so many visual novels? And this one feels pretty good, but most of them look like this. What? What am I doing here? Good morning, Takumi. You're Nozomi, right? Just kind of confused. By the way, where are we? Takumi, are you being serious? Yes. Good morning, you two. What are you doing here? If you don't go to the classroom at once, you'll be late. Yes, class president. I spent all night tinkering with the machine again. I don't think I'm going to make it through class. And the class president! Yeah! What's the matter with you? We're gonna leave you behind if you don't hurry up. Something seems off with Takumi today. Something's always off with Takumi. I told you that blades and masks are a violation of school rules, didn't I? No matter how liberal the school cultures may be, as class president, I can't overlook any further violations. True, we are beyond safe. Nozomi, what did you mean about something being off with Takumi? He doesn't know where we are. No way. Does he have amnesia? Just like in a killing game. He plays an egg and had to escape a barn? I dream of that kind of thing. An unfamiliar pair of kids. An unfamiliar classroom. Memory loss. Bam, a killing game suddenly begins. Ah, that's totally where somebody like me belongs. I don't know if I said this to you, CJ, but Darumi reminds me of Grace so much. And I don't know why every blue-haired manic pixie dream girl reminds me of Grace. But it does. Stop your moronic babble. That could never happen. Yo, what's up? What's all the fucking fuss about, huh? Somebody lose some money? This conversation is going nowhere. Gremlin energy, yeah. It seems Takumi has lost his memory and doesn't know where he is. Isn't that obvious, dude? It's our school, Last Defense Academy. Defense Academy. You don't even know the name of the school? Did he actually lose his memory? For real? That kind of thing rarely ever happens in real life. What's the... I can't go back to the log. Very cool. Thank you. This is just reality. Peaceful and boring reality. What are all you doing here? Homeroom is going to start, you know. You guys are back. What are you doing here? School's closer to our house than any other educational institution in the area. Gotta be kidding. We're geniuses after all. Sorry to the rest of you. More importantly, I heard something about amnesia. Did Takumi lose his memory? What is going on? Isn't this a cute little situation? Just one annoying interruption after another. What did we do? Takumi, are you okay? You like him a lot, don't you, Eito? What are you saying? It's not like that. Did Mr. Sumino hit his head or something? These are my classmates. I just got dizzy and dazed or something. Maybe you should go to the hospital. If you don't like hospitals, I can give you a thorough examination at my place. How could you recommend back alley medicine to one of our own classmates? No, I'm late. She's eating the toast. Coco, what are you all doing here? If you don't hurry, you'll be late. You need to hurry to class. You better hurry. All right. We're putting it down. We will deal with this next time. All right. This is not a 10-second bit. This is apparently a thing that we're doing. So, all right. We'll have to come back to this next time. Put potato down. Indeed. He always does. All right. I gotta start heading to bed.